Did you know that India, with its population of over 1.3 billion people, is the largest democracy in the world? Yes, the largest. This fact alone makes India's public policy landscape a fascinating area to explore. Let's dive into the labyrinth of India's public policy, a complex system that governs the lives of billions. Public policy, in essence, is a system of laws, regulatory measures, courses of action and funding priorities concerning a given topic, promulgated by a governmental entity or its representatives. India's public policy is a vibrant tapestry woven from the threads of its diverse population, rich history, and dynamic political landscape. One of the most critical aspects of India's public policy is its focus on economic development. Post-independence, India adopted a mixed economy model. It combined features of both capitalism and socialism. This approach was a strategic choice aimed at achieving rapid economic development, reducing income disparity, and preventing exploitation. Another key area of focus in India's public policy is social welfare. The country has implemented several policies aimed at poverty alleviation, education, and healthcare. For instance, the Right to Education Act, passed in 2009, mandates free and compulsory education for children aged 6 to 14. Similarly, the National Health Policy of 2017 aims to achieve universal health coverage and deliver quality healthcare services to all at affordable costs. However, implementing public policies in a country as diverse and populous as India is no easy task. The country faces numerous challenges such as policy paralysis, corruption, lack of accountability, and inadequate implementation mechanisms. Policy paralysis refers to the delay or inaction in policy formulation and implementation due to political instability, bureaucratic red tape, or lack of consensus among stakeholders. This often leads to delayed benefits for the citizens and hampers the country's development. Corruption, another significant hurdle, undermines the effectiveness of public policies. It diverts resources meant for public welfare and erodes public trust in the government. Accountability in public policy refers to the government's obligation to report, explain, and be answerable for the consequences of decisions it has made on behalf of the community it represents. Unfortunately, the lack of accountability often results in inefficient and ineffective policy implementation. Lastly, inadequate implementation mechanisms often cause well-intentioned policies to falter at the execution stage. This could be due to insufficient infrastructure, lack of human resources, or inadequate funding. To overcome these challenges, India is increasingly adopting a multi-stakeholder approach to policymaking. This approach involves the active participation of government, private sector, civil society, and the citizens in the policymaking process. It aims to make policies more inclusive, effective, and accountable. In conclusion, India's public policy landscape is a complex and dynamic arena. It is shaped by the country's commitment to economic development and social welfare and is challenged by issues such as policy paralysis, corruption, lack of accountability, and inadequate implementation mechanisms. By adopting a multi-stakeholder approach to policymaking, India aims to overcome these hurdles and craft policies that truly serve its diverse and vibrant population. Exploring India's public policy offers a unique lens to understand the country's past, present, and future. It reveals the intricate balance between economic development and social justice, between tradition and modernity, and between challenges and opportunities. It truly is a fascinating journey through the heart of the world's largest democracy.